So today is the 13th and I'm having an absolutely horrific day, but at least I'm going to try posting these two videos. I just posted an astrology video and now I'm going to try posting this video because nothing's been working today. Nothing, including uh uploading videos. So I'm going to see if I can upload this one too. This one has to do with the future. Literally, a lot of tarot card readers are getting this. All right? In October of this year, something's going to pop off. October of this year, something big is going to happen. All signs in the astrology calendar. That means all of them. You know, all of them. Capricorn, Aquarius, Aries, all of them, all of them, all of them. You name it. Just and not just the ones that I named here. They're all going to be affected in October of 2024 this year. Shit's going to happen. Shit's going to pop off. So, personally, now this is my personal thing. What I think is going to happen is they are going to start up on the World War III starting this year, October of 2024. Mark my words. Hopefully, me saying this will stop it from happening, but they are going to force something. Personally, I would much rather have it be something good or at least something neutral like aliens actually land and they can't hide it. I would much rather have a neutral or a positive thing happen than what is going to happen. What is actually going to happen is there is going to be an explosive and horrific, to the point where one tarot reader actually called it a worldwide earthquake. Now, it's not going to be a worldwide earthquake, but it's going to be the equivalent of that. And it's going to be the equivalent of, 2008, how the stock market crashed and how it affected everyone. Now, where I was living in Oklahoma at the time, we were not affected in 2008, but it hit us in 2010. It took that long for the ripples of the horrificness to reach the Oklahoma economy. That is how far behind Oklahoma is from the rest of the nation. Now, 2008 is still affecting the entire world, but financial crisis is going to hit, and a global crisis is going to hit in this year, in October of 2024. Just to warn you all, it is going to be financially destructive. It is going to be a humanitarian crisis. It's lots of people are going to die. And in my opinion, that equals war. It could equal another pandemic. You never know. Because a pandemic managed to equate the exact same thing that a war could do. So it could be another massive pandemic. There are going to be restrictions. And there's going to be restrictions on freedom of speech. So there's going to be restrictions on freedom of speech. There's going to be a massive financial ruination of the entire globe. But and massive amounts of people are going to die. So those four things are guaranteed. Now, and I'm telling this to y'all now so you can get your shit ready and prepare. Save your money, save your resources. The preppers are right. Start prepping for it. I'm putting this out there hoping that this will not happen. Usually when I say shit like this is going to happen, the powers that exist and that are controlling everything stop it from happening. Or if it does happen, they cause it to happen, sorry, but to the people that it's already really bad for, to the black people, to the homeless people, to the foreigners, you know, women across the globe, you know, literally, which really sucks because I'm a woman. So they make sure that it happens to those who are considered evil and criminals and outside of, the norm in society, you know, and they still end up doing the same thing, but they end up hiding it and covering it and lying about it. Kind of like what they're doing with the economy right now under Biden. Everyone's out of a job. No one can find work. If you can find work, it's at, you know, burger fry joints. You don't get paid well. Everyone's having to work three and more jobs. The economy is pure shit, and yet they're covering in TV and the media saying, "Oh, everything's fine," because they just want to lie. They want a point blank lie, and I don't know why they think lying and saying that Biden's doing a great job is, but that is local. Maybe I shouldn't be speaking locally here because I think I will be trying to upload this to Instagram too. So anyway, to get back to my point, major shit is going to hit the fan. It looks like World War III in October of 2024 this year. In October of this year, it looks like World War III. Period. Resources are going to be affected. Resources are going to be annihilated. Human beings and human life is going to be annihilated. Going to be wiped off. It finances, of course, are going to be wiped out of existence. It's all going to be wiped come this October. And it's going to be resounding, long lasting, like an echo, like an earthquake, like the echo of an earthquake. It's going to be long lasting and resounding, and you're going to have future quakes because of the main thing that pops off this October. So watch out, prepare, get your money ready, get your resources ready. Shit is going to go down. It's going to be horrible. And shit's going to go down in everybody's personal lives too. This is going to cause massive personal turmoil and destruction also. And in fact, I might actually say that it might actually cause more personal destruction and family tearing apart of families and sure friends, as the Bible puts it, tight friends, tight as skin. It's like you can't remove your skin and live. Well, guess what? Now you and your friend are enemies with each other. It's just like how Trump tore people apart. This is going to tear sure friends and family members apart. This is going to destroy families. This is going to destroy friendships. This is going to destroy everyone worldwide. Everyone. And maybe it'll only happen intimately and personally. Maybe it'll only happen intimately and personally on a or intimate and personal level scale, but it'll still be just as resounding and just as financially ruining as a divorce. A divorce is the exact same thing as the 2008, financial ruination. And arguably, depending upon how bad the fighting gets, divorce is the exact same thing as a war. There's no difference. It's a divorce is kept within a few amount of people. It's not like spread throughout an entire country or throughout an entire world or throughout a couple of countries, you know. Divorce is arguably, the same thing as war. It's just kept within a very small group of people usually. There's financial ruin. Everyone's fighting. People are brought to court over random and oddball things. There's no difference between divorce and war. So, anyway, I'm going to cut this off because it's almost at the 9-minute mark. Actually, it is hitting the 9-minute mark now. So, yeah, I hope I can manage to get these things uploaded. Please heed my warnings. Prepare, prepare, prepare. It'll happen personally and it will happen globally. So whether it happens on a personal level globally or whether it happens on, just an overall humanitarian resource and financial crisis globally, which ends up coming from the outside in and affecting your personal family and your own friends, whether it happens from the outside in or whether it happens from the inside out, uh, whether it starts, in your friends, in your heart, in your soul, and it ricochets outward to affect, the larger community around you personally, or whether it happens globally outside of you and it hurts you internally in your family and friends and personally too. Shit's gonna happen this October. It's gonna pop off, and it's probably gonna go both ways this October, personally and globally. So in one way or another, whether it starts outside and goes inside, or whether it starts inside and goes outside. So gotta cut this off. 10-minute mark. Bye. Prepare. Save yourselves. Bye.